My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Libras. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading of 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 2 beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for you all out there for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly, so thank you all for your wonderful, amazing, and devotion towards me and love. So anyway, this 5 card love reading includes where the first card represents you, the second, the other person, the third, the relationship, the fourth, the past, the fifth, the future. And I'm going to draw Vampire Oracle for you and then a Favole for more information. But let's get started with card number 1, which is you. Ooh, interesting. King of Cups. You seem to be a very nurturing, loving, caring, supportive, man or woman, whoever's watching, but, it's very honorable and very admirable to have such traits, it's not per se like the Knight of Cups, about offering something, but, here, for both the single and the relationship, but for the single ones, I see that you could be offering something, like maybe you're going to be proposing to somebody, or maybe somebody's going to be proposing to you, but, if you see this vampire with a chalice of blood, it's all about that there is some form of proposition. But if you're the one in a relationship, maybe, it's like, you could still be proposing like maybe new ideas, maybe new love and stuff like that. But any kind of proposition, it's not about, it could also be like renewal of vows or whatever, humans do and stuff like that. But you seem to be in a very clear-minded and, clear, relationship coming from your side. You're an air sign, you're justice, you're about balance, you're about equality and rights and stuff like that. So it pretty much makes sense, that you'll get a card like this. Man or woman. The other person. 9 of Swords. Okay. Well, it could be an air sign, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And what I'm kind of getting here is maybe the other person, could be a bit of a nightmare situation. I mean, to each their own, if you enjoy these types of people, it's your 100% prerogative and stuff like that. But the 9 of Swords, maybe the other person is going through a bit of a nightmare situation. Maybe they're not ready to, for any kind of commitment and stuff like that. Maybe the other person is just, kind of just thinking, okay, I need to kind of, keep a bit of distance between me and Libra and stuff like that. And so maybe the other person is just kind of just thinking, I need to, we'll think this over and stuff like that. And again, this is actually for both the single other person and the one, who you're currently with. Either, hopefully they're not, a nightmare. Maybe, you could be proposing a divorce or a breakup of some kind. But for the ones who are single and you're still in the courtship phase with them and stuff like that, maybe, they don't really want to have commitment just right now. Maybe eventually they might, but I think for now you should probably just think, okay, it's like the offering is here, but I'm not going to push forward with it, so... The 9 of Swords, yeah, it's all about nightmares and all kinds of negativity. Relationship, 2 of Swords. Okay, well, the thing is, well, for the ones who are single, it's good that you have options and stuff like that. I would be aware of this 9 of Swords kind of situation. If the other person could be a total nightmare or potential nightmare, I would, try to look out for all the red flags and all kinds of, signs that could make you just think, okay, I need to have a break right now. I can't deal with this right now. If you're in a relationship, the 2 of Swords is still about decisions and stuff like that. I mean, if there is a potential reason to want to get a divorce or a breakup, okay, try to, to do a lot of research as much as possible, and then, we'll make the decision based on your own, gut feeling, your own senses, your own instinct and stuff like that. So, either way, it's for both Libras in a relationship and the single ones out there. There is a decision for you to make. Interesting. Past. The Emperor. You could have been with an Aries, or somebody at Aries, somebody who's kind of an authoritative individual, maybe a fire sign. But what I'm kind of getting here is, there was definitely some kind of strength, in your past. Maybe coming from both the single and the one in a relationship, I'm just, I'm getting the word courage, that, when you are about to embark on this new relationship, you need to have courage to approach the other person or to allow the other person to approach you. But there's definitely strength and, passion already from the beginning, and it applies to both the ones in a relationship and the ones who are still seeking relationships and stuff like that, that there was definite, some kind of strong passion within you from the beginning, which is, good for both the ones in a relationship and the single ones. Future, Judgment. Okay, there might be a celebration. This isn't per se hierophant of commitment and marriage and stuff like that, but judgment is also about clarity. It's like maybe, you need to wait for the other person to approach you and to say, okay, maybe yes or no about your potential proposition if you're interested in the other person. Or B, it's like, there could definitely be, a very beautiful commitment sometime in the future, or C, it's like it could, if you're already in a relationship with somebody, it's just going to be very clear because, if the other person is either a nightmare, maybe, a divorce or breakup is probably important, for any kind of clarity and some kind of celebratory moment. But either way, well, what the crux of this reading is all about is that you have a decision to make, and it's well, pretty much 100% based on your entire decision. Do you want to be with this person? Do you want to improve this relationship? Are you going to propose this person? Entirely up to you. Okay, let's see what Oracle has for my beautiful Libras out there. Free will, sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. Just remember, you always have free will, you always have independence, and your free spirit on if you want to leave this person or break up or divorce, 100% your prerogative. And just know that the other person, probably also has free will when it comes to also their decisions as well. So just also respect, free will from that other person as well to say, okay, are you ready to, seal the deal with me, or do you need more time? If the other person says, well, I need to think about this a bit more, give them, time and space, but don't wait too long. If this person is just more or less dragging you around like a dead fish or something, that's not fair on your part as well. So the thing is, I would just say, okay, just let me know, maybe give them like a week or 2 weeks to think about this, and then let them also come to a decision themselves and see if it correlates to what you personally want. But either way, it looks like that there's just going to be clarity for you in the future sometime. So let's see what Favole has for Libra. Judgment, the second judgment. Wow. Yep, there's definitely going to be clarity for you in the future. So either way, I just think, it's like, either, breakup or divorce for clarity, or there's going to be a very beautiful, connection, or maybe, it's going to be a long-lasting, connection between you and the other person. There's always going to be free will from both sides, you and the other person, but there's definitely going to be clarity, and there's definitely going to be something worth celebrating. Okay, my beloved, beautiful Libras, I'm going to have to leave it at this for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to join, subscribe, on more vampire journey towards the future. I want to thank you all incredibly so much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings, so I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now, but I just want to say how much I love and appreciate you all so much, so thank you all so much for your support.